GG5 is another epic but foundational leg day that will be emphasizing three main things, all right? We're trying to get after these BMOs, vastus, medialis, so oblique, that lower quad teardrop muscle that's gonna give you slabs of meat here to make you look good in shorts, but also give incredible stability to the knees, which will also do the second point. We're trying to bulletproof the knees here. We're also trying to fix imbalances between sides. You gotta buy into this workout. And again, these routines in a lot of ways can become off-day recovery routines later on, because what will happen when you get better at this, your former workout becomes your future warm-up. Gains! Hip hikes. We're gonna take it from the knee now to the foot. Why do we start at the knee? Because a lot of times what will happen with this is, and you'll notice when you start doing the straight-legged one a little bit, you're gonna want to bend the knee a little bit, and that's not what we want in this. A lot of times you do the scap work, right? And you're trying to do it and you notice the elbow bends because the shoulder isn't functioning properly. It functions in a similar manner to the hips. So you can go back to the knee version if you want. If you're ready to try embarking on the standing version, and again, I have a nice stick ready. Even if I just have one fingertip here, what's gonna happen here is just that slight tensioning locks down my core more. So as I'm doing this, I'm not tilting and turning it here. See my body position? That's what I don't want. I want to stay pretty level. I want to keep that head right over the foot. So what I'm going to do here is exhale up as I drive that leg underground and try to pike and lift up this foot. Inhale down. So drive it underground. What we're trying to do is take the head of the femur or thigh bone and get it all the way up into the hip capsule. If it's not, when we do things like squats, a lot of times that head will actually run into your pelvis. It's called a flexion wall. So we're mobilizing that hip capsule. Now, I can also do it on the floor. I can do this too. I can elevate the toes. What is this gonna do? It shifts the weight to the heel, also stretches the calf and ankle more so I get more bang for my buck. It also creates a deficit where I can get extended range of motion. And again, fight the urge to want to bend the knee. Keep it completely straight. I can also elevate the heel, which is super hard because what I want to do is that, right? So you got to maintain a lot of discipline here to do this exercise properly. Built-in warm-up, but that's what all great workouts have. The TKE, or the terminal knee extension, is a long-time physical therapy exercise for knee rehabilitation, particularly after a knee surgery, when the knee swells and that inner quad or VMO muscle shuts down, literally can't activate when the knee is swollen. And when this is weak, the knee is at great risk. So we anchor a band at about knee level, and if you're using something like this, make sure to add some weight to it so it doesn't move away from you. I've got 2 heavy dumbbells there. And we just start by keeping waist up, completely erect, abs engaged, get enough distance from it. The more the band stretches, the more tension you get. Let that knee go over the toe, exhale, and then try to grip the ground with your big toe in particular, and then squeeze the hell out of this quad. Even take your fingers there and manually palpate it to really increase the activation. 1 to 2 second squeeze, inhale back. Now, a couple extra tweaks. If you want to get some more low quad stress, we elevate the heel. And now, man, that VMO starts to really cook. Make sure we're not moving at the hip here. Right here, completely still and upright. The only motion is through the knee and the ankle. Now, if I want to get more ankle mobility benefits, I elevate the toe. And now this becomes the best ankle mobility exercise you're not doing. Just feel that deep stretch, come all the way through, and really get a good 1 to 2 second squeeze there. Increase the intensity by going to a heavier band or moving further from the anchor point without overstretching the band. This exercise juices the joints, bulletproofs the knees. It's a staple in any proper warm-up. I know what you're thinking. BJ, you silly bitch! I don't have this equipment. Well, here's a modification. Heavy dumbbell, ideally without too much of a serrated handle so we don't wear the bands. If needed, you can wrap a towel around that handle before securing the band. And then I have it pinned down with 2 additional dumbbells, and I get some separation. Now, it's a lower anchor point. It's not as good as it would be at knee level, but just a way that you can access the exercise without, you know, a power rack, a pole, or a stable support structure. And it's one of those drills. The band allows for a horizontal force vector, which is what the exercise is all about. So you can't really modify it. Find a way to get this in. It makes such a difference. The sliding reverse lunge is the best lunge for your glutes and hamstrings because the sliding action and the friction from the floor requires more hip extension, which gets the high hamstrings and the glutes, and you're already, from a lunge, training your entire lower body. So it's just putting the lunge on steroids. It's also nice and easy on the knees. If you don't have the slider, you can use furniture sliders on carpet or socks or paper plates on a wooden floor. How do I make this more intense? I play around with some slant boards. So one thing I can do is I can elevate the heel which is going to get more range of motion through the knee and the hip, and also more low quad stress, while still bringing in the glute and hamstring in a big way. If I want to get more ankle stretch, I elevate the toes. You see how tough it is when your calf is tight. What it wants to do is push you back. So you really have to work on this in terms of getting that knee forward from that good dorsiflexion stretch position. And then once you're good with body weight, sometimes adding the weight can actually help get more out of the exercise in terms of getting a better stretch. So start at hip level. See how far I'm driving the knee forward, how erect I am up here, up top. Pull it through. And then instead of bumping the weight up like a meathead, raise it to shoulder level. And what this does, increases the core engagement. It makes the weight feel about 25 to 50% heavier, even though it is the same weight because of the change in leverage or stability. And it also allows me to get my trunk more upright for more low quad stress. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The best part about leg day is when you're done. Make your post-workout report in the comment section below. Get after it today. And by the way, the legs unlock a lot of things. Not just the best possible physique and performance, but mentally, you're a different type of cat. You're a jungle cat when you get through leg days on a regular basis, because gorilla corns never skip leg day.
Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. halfway, rest, go, halfway, rest, go, halfway, rest, Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest.